What's up YouTube, it's your boy Carvin's Reg and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be talking about, is a G37 worth buying in 2022? Is it still worth buying? Should you get this car in 2022? You got the Q50s, you got the Q60s, you know what I'm saying? You got all these other cars, you got the Lexus, you got the Scat Packs, you got the Hellcats. But should you buy a G37 in 2022? I'm gonna let you guys know that. Just stay tuned. I'm about to go ahead and pull over so I can make this video so y'all can have my full-fledged attention. So let's get into it. So let's get into the first thing. The first thing is that this car ages really well. It doesn't look like it's an old car. The only thing that's kind of like outdated is the front to me. The front of the car, and of course the technology when you get in is not the same as if you step in like a 2016 or newer, you know what I'm saying? You got the Apple CarPlay and all this other stuff. This car don't have Apple CarPlay. And if you like me and got the base model, then you don't have Bluetooth. You can't play Bluetooth music in your car. So just be mindful of that. And this one also doesn't have a navigation. You got to get the technology package for that. So that's the only thing about this car is that, you know, the technology and maybe the front of the car kind of aged a little bit, but besides like the whole car, man, it looks really nice. It looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some B-roll of what the car, you know, what the car look like and stuff. It looks really good, and plus I keep my car in really good condition, so that's really important. So if you're buying a G37, man, just know that buy a good one, you know, buy one that's in good condition and someone really took care of that car, and I promise that car will take care of you and continue taking care of that car. So you know, it'll look like it was back in 2012. So let's move on to the second thing. The VQ engines are reliable, especially with high mileage. I have currently over 130,000 miles on my car, and the only thing that happened to me was a little hose. The heater hose broke apart, which is, I heard, is really common with these cars, is that they tend to break. A train is messing me up. It's messing up my vibe. Go away. No, but yeah, I heard those happen. I heard about what is it called, a gallery gasket going out, but to be honest, you guys, I wouldn't worry about that too much. My car's been fine, and I heard it happens like a little bit over 100,000 miles. So they're really reliable, despite for what you hear. These cars are made to, like, you know, made for you to like really smash on it, because I ain't gonna lie, I get on her a lot. Like, I really be stepping on it, and you can ask anybody around me that dude has a heavy foot. This car is crazy. This car is absolutely insane. But now, despite what you hear about these cars, you know, the engines, you know, they're really reliable, and they're made for you to get on it. So no matter what's the mileage on this car, you can still get on it with no problem. Just make sure that it was taken care of properly for you to get on it like that, because I hear a lot of people, they have like 200,000 miles, and you know, they still stepping on their car. So, you know, mine's only at 130, and I'm still stepping on mine. So you don't have to worry about, oh, the car is gonna go out. Like, if you happen to buy this car at 150,000, you think that it's gonna break down at 200,000, nah, you're good. These cars are made to go like 250 to 300,000 or more, depending on how well you take care of your car. Also, all depends on you, how the way you take care of your car, because if you don't take care of your car, then it may not even make it to over 200,000. So just maintain the car, you know, the fluids, your tune-ups and all this other stuff, and you're good. So we're gonna move on to the third thing. They cost between, like, all right, a really good one, like I'm saying in a good condition one. If you want a good condition one, they cost around from 10K to 15K. Now they probably up a little bit more because of the chip shortage and all this other stuff that's going on, but it's still a good value price. You know, you can pick one up. I'll pick this one up at 94K for 10K. And as you can see, it's in good condition. Of course, I drove it a little bit. It's not in the same condition as when I bought it, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been lacking with the interior. I need to get back on it. As y'all can see, this is all messed up. I need to get that fixed right away. But no, you know, they're a good price. You know, 10 to 15K for this type of car is not that much. You know, you're gonna have fun in this car. There's a whole lot of mods you can do with this car, and you know, it's a good price for this car, to be honest, which is a real good price. So if you're looking for one, it could, for a good condition one, like I keep on saying, a good condition one is going to be around 10 to 15K. It could be more because of the chip shortage and all this other stuff that's going on, but a good one, you can definitely find one from 10 to 15K, a G37. So now we're gonna move on to the fourth thing. So just my final thoughts is that, you know, if you are planning on buying this car in 2022, just be mindful that, you know, like I said in the first one, is that this has outdated technology. You're not gonna have Apple CarPlay unless someone like, you know, Radio Shop did it for you from the previous owner. You know, just stuff just a little bit outdated. You know what I'm saying? Like the transmission, I feel like in these cars it's a little bit outdated compared to the newer ones that's out. So just know that it's not gonna be like the same as if you get like a brand new spanking car. But from the value and for what you get for this car and for the year that it came out, you know, it's a great car. It's definitely gonna last you for a long time. If you're considering getting one, I definitely suggest you should get a G37. Like I always say in my videos, these are truly fun cars. A lot of mods you can do to it, a lot of parts you can get for the car, so you ain't even gotta worry about, oh, I gotta find parts on this. Nah. And then it's not too much to maintain too. Like it really doesn't cost too much to maintain. Like even at the dealership, I mean it is a little high, but at the same time it is an Infiniti, and you know what you're getting into. And I like going to the dealerships, but if you go to someone else, and let's just say your good mechanic or whatever, the parts is not too expensive. It's the only thing that's going to tax you is the labor. The parts is not expensive at all for these cars, and you can get a whole bunch of aftermarket parts for these cars, so that's not going to run you too much. So yeah, so my thing is a G37 worth buying in 2022? I'm gonna definitely say yes. I definitely say you should get one. Like I keep on saying, they're fun to drive, man. Trust me, they're fun to drive. So if you haven't got one already and you're still thinking about, do I really want this car? You know, is it up to date? Yes and no. As far as like the performance, I'm gonna say yes. You get about 330 horsepower stock from the crank with this car. You know what I'm saying? You get 330 out of a V6. And sometimes, like I keep on saying, I feel like this car have hidden horsepower. Sometimes it don't feel like it's 300 horsepower. Sometimes it feel like at least I'm gonna say 370, 380. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels that powerful. Like I done ran some RTs. Sometimes I be neck to neck with scats depending on the driver. I done ran a whole bunch of cars, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ran a whole bunch of cars, but this car is definitely powerful. And if you want to make it more powerful, then you know what you got to do. It's a lot of stuff out there to make your car more powerful. But I say that you should get this car in 2022. Definitely a great buy. So this is gonna be the end of this video. So if you guys liked it, go ahead and give me a like right now, and also comment and let me know if you bought one in 2022 and was it worth buying. So let me know. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see